Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Shelly's Millions. In today's California unemployment update, I want to talk about how to answer the EDD certification questions when you certify for benefits so that your account doesn't get stuck on pending, flagged for a determination interview, and so that you can get paid without having any issues on your unemployment claim. Please take a minute and like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video with anyone who might find it useful. It really helps YouTube to share my channel with more people, and I appreciate it. I know a lot of you have been answering the certification questions the same since you first filed for unemployment benefits, but a few things have happened that may cause your payments to remain pending longer than usual or even cause a disqualification requiring a determination interview or an appeal. Here's what's changed. In the new stimulus bill, it requires that states do their best to prevent fraud. In order to get unemployment claims paid quickly, the California EDD waived some requirements in order to pay out benefits quickly, and now they're prepared to reinstate these requirements. The questions we answer when we certify for benefits have not been updated to reflect the pandemic. The certification questions are the same as they've been for a long time. So they're not designed with thinking of our unique circumstances because of what's currently going on. You do need to answer truthfully when you certify for benefits, but just keep in mind that if your answers deviate from what the form is looking for and expecting, that your claim may go to pending status and may require a determination interview before they can continue paying out on your claim. Question 1. Were you too sick or injured to work? You need to answer that question no, because if you were too sick to work, then you wouldn't be able and available to work if a job was offered to you. So if you answer yes because you actually were sick, that could cause your claim to be pending. They may want you to pursue getting sick pay from your employer or to have you switch onto a disability claim. Question 2. Was there any reason other than sickness or injury that you could not have accepted full-time work? You want to answer that question no. So I know that even one of my employees, he has been answering that question yes, and then he's just writing in that the reason he's not able to work is that our business is closed and that he's furloughed. But keep in mind, this form has no idea about the pandemic, so when he answers the question that way, it recently caused his account to become flagged, even though he's been answering the question the same each week when he certifies for benefits, because now the California EDD is putting those regulations back in place that if you don't answer that question as no, it flags your account. Question 3. Did you look for work? Now, the work requirement is supposed to be waived right now, but lots of people are reporting that if you don't answer yes to question 3, that's causing their claims to get stuck on pending. Some people report success by answering yes to that question, and then on the following page where it asks you to list Then on the following page where it asks to list where you actually looked for work, then they just hit skip, and supposedly that's not flagging their account when they don't list where they looked for work. But you guys know I just make a habit of looking for jobs every Saturday, and then I list the places that I applied because I'm too nervous that that could cause my claim to be pending. Question 4. Did you refuse any work? You want to answer that question no as well, and I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If you say yes, that you refused work, that's going to flag your account. Question 5. Did you begin attending any kind of school or training? You want to answer that no, but of course you want to be truthful. If you did start attending school, you need to be honest, but keep in mind the whole system is not set up for the way we work and live today. So if you answer yes that you're attending school, the whole system thinks well, you couldn't possibly have time to go to school and work a full-time job. So what you want to do is when you have the opportunity to talk to the EDD during your determination interview, you just let them know that you're either attending online classes or that you're not taking a full class load, and that you are still able and available to accept full-time work. Maybe even tell them that you've worked a full-time job in the past while going to school. Whatever it is that's unique to your situation, you're just going to need to let them know that you are able to accept full-time work even if you're also attending school. Question 6. Did you earn any money whether you were paid or not? Now, this shouldn't flag your account for pending, and it'll depend on your own circumstances. But even if you start a job today, when you certify on Sunday, you would need to put the hours and the rate of pay that you earned for today. Even if it's just training hours in California, you should be paid for your training. You should be paid even when you're filling out your paperwork to start your new job. And so those are all going to be paid hours, even if you haven't been paid for them yet. This is the week that you would report those hours and the wages that you and your employer agreed to when you certify for benefits. Now, that is if you're a traditional W-2 worker with a traditional job from an employer giving you a paycheck. If you're self-employed, you are allowed to report the wages in the week that they were received. The next questions I'm going to go out of order on. It asks if you have moved and need to update your address. Many people, unfortunately, are reporting that it is flagging their account if they have moved out of the state of California. So while this may cause your account to stay pending for longer than usual, once you are able to talk to the EDD, just let them know that you worked in California for the year of 2019, which is why you're claiming benefits in the state of California. Then you'll let them know the reason why you left California, either that the cost of living was too high, that you weren't able to pay for your apartment and you moved in with your family back in another state. Whatever your reason is, you're just going to let the EDD know that when you do your determination interview, and make sure to let them know that you worked in the state of California in the year of 2019. And backing up, the question before that is if you want taxes withheld. Now keep in mind, this is just for federal taxes, but I strongly recommend clicking that box so that they can withhold at least some taxes from your weekly benefit amount. Keep in mind that even if you check that box, they're not able to deduct taxes from the $300 boost that we're currently getting. And I don't want that to be a surprise when you do your taxes next year, because it was a surprise for a lot of my viewers this year. However, there's a great many of you that have let me know that you've been able to save. And instead of letting you guys know about the Webull promotion for 4 free stocks, I want to focus on Yada Savings Bank. And if you're saving money anyway for taxes, you might as well be getting money back while you're saving money anyway. And Yada Bank has the highest interest rate of return right now of any bank around. I used to be happy when I got a penny back from Wells Fargo savings account every month. Now I'm consistently getting at least $10 a month back just by saving my money in Yada Bank account. They don't have any physical branches. It's all online banking, and right now it's just savings. So if you need to get money out, it's not quick access. It takes about 5 business days from the time you want to put the money back in your regular bank account to use it. But if it's just sitting there being saved for a far off date in the future, I do like it, because who wouldn't like $10 extra a month? And that rate's going to be different for everybody based on how much you're saving and that kind of thing. But it really pays higher than any other bank right now, so I really like it. And of course, the link is in the description for that as well. All right, I know that we've all been certifying for benefits for a long time, but it's just recent that they have started flagging accounts for this and causing you to stay pending longer than usual. So I just wanted to go over the best way to answer those questions so that you're not left without payment for too long. And if you are stuck in pending, that you have a better idea of why. And again, if your claim has been stuck pending for longer than 72 hours, that's when it's not common and not normal anymore. So that's when you'd probably want to give the EDD a call to find out why you're pending so that you can prepare, maybe find out when your determination interview is going to be scheduled. All right, thank you so much for watching Shelly's Millions. I'll see you next time.